What can you expect from session 1? Who did God make me to be? In this session, we're going to help you create a life statement. In addition to that, we're going to talk a bit about embracing the lane that God has put you in. A life statement is more than just a mission statement. It is purpose. It is a summarization of the work that God is doing in you. A couple years ago, I came to the point in my life where I realized that there were two things that I wanted to do. My life statement at that time was to write and to speak. That helped shape the trajectory of where I am today. This is what we want to do in session 1, is help you get to that point of identifying what is God doing in you, what is He making in you, and what is He creating you to be. The Holy Spirit teaches us all things as we deepen our trust in Him. Are you ready to join the fight for dependence? Let's go. So what can you expect from session 2 of bringing others on the journey? Session 2 is about discovering your own brand of leadership, as well as watching how Jesus led. In addition, the cheat sheet of leadership is something that you can apply to every area of life. Leadership is more than just being the best example. It is creating room for others to participate. Jesus, the greatest miracle worker of them all, indicated this when He said, "Pray to the Lord for more laborers." Even He, in Himself, realized it takes more people to do the work of this ministry. Let's work on designing your amazing style of leadership. The Holy Spirit can help us to create room for others to participate. Are you ready to join the fight for dependence? Let's go. So what can you expect from session 3, Leading in Life? You can do this. This session is going to focus on how we can change our habits, how we can make the most of our work, and how we can actually lead a Bible study with others. You know, personal development is more than just setting a resolution. It's allowing the Holy Spirit to really change us from the inside out. One thing I've learned is that my growth is dependent upon the attitude of my mind. If I allow the Holy Spirit to do His work in me, He can take me to places that I've never imagined. But if my attitude is wrong and I refuse to change the way that I think, I'm not giving the Holy Spirit much room to work with. And this session is going to help us want to change because it's going to address how we think. The Holy Spirit can help us break every chain and every cord that entangles us. Are you ready to join the fight for dependence? Let's go. What can you expect in session 4, the aggressive surrender of influential leadership? In this session, you're going to learn how to trust, the definition of trust, how to apply trust, and how to make trust work in your life. I came to this point a couple of years ago in my life where I had to take a leap of faith and really trust God in the calling of my life. I left a place of relative security to jump into the unknown. Let me tell you, that will strengthen your trust. It has strengthened mine. In this session, we'll learn some practical application, some exercises of how to let God do His job in you. Because that's ultimately the definition of deep, deep trust. The Holy Spirit leads us to amazing places if we allow Him to lead us. Are you ready to join the fight for dependence? Let's go. So what can you expect from session 5, Leading with Others in Mind? In this session, we're going to talk about compassion, evangelism, and influence, but it might be in a way that you haven't thought about before. This session illustrates the practical ways to lead through service. You'll learn how to save the world by serving the world. God works through compassion in reaching the poor. God works through evangelism in us sharing our faith story. And God works through influence when we are totally settled and content of where He's planted us. The Holy Spirit can help us reach people in many ways. Are you ready to join the fight for dependence? Let's go.